Hello everybody, I just barely filmed this kind of Radiant Orchid makeup tutorial. If you would like to find out how to accomplish this, please keep watching.
Hello everybody! I have my foundation on and my concealer. I didn't want to bore you to death. This is my Jordana eyebrow pencil. It is almost gone, as you can tell. I am just going through and just kind of brushing out my brows, and I'm just going ahead and filling them in. I'm not going to show you the whole process because it takes me forever to do my brows. They're so important to me. They definitely frame the face. Now I'm going to go in with my angled Sigma brush. It's my E65 and my e.l.f. kit. I'm using the pomade for this. It just kind of shapes them out really nicely. This is my deluxe crease brush by Real Techniques, and I'm using the bronzer in my City Color Contour Effects kit. I'm using that as a crease eyeshadow. It's my transition shade, and I love using bronzers or blushes for eyeshadows or anything with the above. They blend out beautifully. I don't think there's anything wrong with using blush or bronzer as eyeshadow. It's makeup. You can use it however you want. So just blending that in really, really nicely. I love this brush because it's really big and it really gets in the crease really nicely, and I'm just blending it all out now. Just blending it everywhere. So I focused on the crease and now just going in and just blending the rest of it all out. And my Urban Decay palette, I'm actually pointing to the wrong one. I am actually going to be using Ransom. I don't know why I was pointing at Fishnet, but it's not Fishnet, it's Ransom. This brush that I'm using is by Coastal Scents, and I have been really, really enjoying this brush. It's super, super soft. It is N02, and I am just patting on this eyeshadow. I am patting instead of dragging it out. And I'm going in a couple different times and dipping my brush in the eyeshadow about 3 times. I want to give it a really deep, rich color, and I think it looks gorgeous. I love it. And with the transition shade, it blends out really, really nice. So just patting that out. And next I'm going to be using, after this, my angled shading brush. It's my E70, and then I'm going in with 0. And if you see, I'm going to be doing kind of like an outer V shape with this brush, and it makes it really easy to do so. I'm just kind of patting that in, and then I'm just going to kind of blend, just kind of pull that color out and just kind of blend everything out now that I have that shape that I want. So I'm just going through and patting it, just making sure that it blends out. And I'm going to stop here in a second, and I'm not done, so don't worry, I will continue to blend it out. So I'm doing that on the other eye and just patting that in. I notice the more you pat, the more blended out it gets. So don't get discouraged. It's black, so it is difficult sometimes to blend out. And then I'm going to be using my Sigma blending eyeshadow brush, and this is in E10, I think is what it is. It's all rubbed off on my brush, so anyway, so it's just clean, so I'm just blending that out. And this is the highlight color that is in that Contouring Effects little kit that I have from City Color, and I'm using that as my brow highlight, and that will also help blend out all of the colors really nicely. And I'm using my Sigma eyeshadow brush for this as well. This is E55, and this is the eyeshadow shading brush. And then my Urban Decay eyeliner, this is in Black Velvet. I'm just doing that on the outer corner of my eye, and then using that same Ransom and just dragging that to the inner portion of my eye. So just dragging that, and that's my Sigma pencil brush. And it's E30. So I'm just dragging that out. This brush does a seamless job of just blending everything out, and it's not too large or too small. It's perfect. I love it. And this is my e.l.f. Whipped. I love it. I'm going to be putting this on the inner part of my eye. I'll be kind of blending it out onto my, kind of like on the side of my nose a little bit. Just kind of blending it all out into that entire section. Just making sure it looks just completely smoothed out and blended. I'm going to go on to my Cupid's bow and just blend that out onto my Cupid's bow of my lip. It just kind of gives your lips a really nice puckered look. I really like it. It makes them look a little bit bigger. And I think it's really pretty too. You can add this as a highlight onto your cheeks, your nose, wherever you want to highlight. I like to use a powder highlight, but I love this for that. So this is my Voluminous Mascara by Victoria's Secret, and I love this mascara. It makes your lashes so just, I love it. Just clumped, and I don't know, I love clumpy lashes. So, and then I'm going into my bottom lashes. And then I'm going to go in and contour. That is the just contour color, and then I'll go in with the bronzer and blend it all out. Just kind of skip through this. Just blending it out down my neck. Of course, you want it all blended. Then just contouring my nose a little bit. Nothing too crazy, just kind of a little bit of a contour. This is the Blush Quad by City Color. I have absolutely loved this. It's so pigmented. I've loved it. City Color, if you can't tell, I love it so much. It's so affordable too. You guys, you have to check it out. I've loved it. I just kind of put blush kind of like all over, just kind of blend everything out. And then this is just some translucent powder. I'm just blending all of the contour and blush out and just matting out my face since it gets so greasy all the time. And we're almost done. This is by City Color. This is Latte. It's a really pretty nude. I'm putting this on my lips first so the next color doesn't come out so vibrant since my eyeshadow is so rich and it's kind of dark. So then I'm going to go in with Dolly. This is gorgeous, and the nude just kind of makes it a little bit not as intense, but it's just a gorgeous, just pretty, like dolled up look. I love it. It's just kind of a Radiant Orchid look, and that is it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.